Tracy had that little thing on his wrist.
Yes. So somebody thought it.
Yeah.
And I'd come up with some idea, and people looked at me like I was crazy. Oh, it was a drug kiosk in malls. So you could just put your symptoms in, and it would pop out a pill for you. And they're like, "Well, that's crazy. You can do that." And I said, "If you can think it, it can be done." And I said,
Just
"Really,
left.
pharmaceutical companies
Which
are
way,
gonna
Cindy?
Left.
really?"
Yep.
Yeah, because we're going to go the other way. Got to go on the other side of town. It's going to put us back on 411.
Oh
So it's
yeah,
gonna
we're
take-
in center.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I know where we are. Well, I say that, I don't have a clue where we're at. I just like to think I know.
1.5 miles.
Oh, I had good intentions. I was gonna walk 3 miles, work up 3 miles 3 times a week. I would like to go out to Berry and walk some of those.
They got hit by that storm pretty big.
Did they really?
Yeah.
Am I turning right?
You ought to be
Like-
turning here.
Yes.
Go ahead and turn. We'll get to coordinate you. I think what it's probably doing is taking you.
Oh, well, we're at the school. There was a funeral home around here.
Waffle King.
Mm-hmm. I can remember Jerry's daddy was, or I ended up somewhere out here when I tried to go to the funeral home. I probably lost in the goose.
You want to see it turn on some road called Gossett Street?
Because it's wanting to reorient or.
We kind of know where
We
we're
know
at
where
now.
to turn
We're on
on.
411. Yeah, you can turn it on. I don't know what the speed limit is here. That's Gossett. I can't imagine it'd be very fast. Can you?
No, probably 45. 45. Who knows?
I
It's his
know.
eyes.
So what did it do at Berry? Do you know?
A lot of trees completely uprooted. A lot of limbs down.
You know, I'm just so struck when, you know, I'll sit at my window and I'll watch the wind just, and those pine trees will just go like this, and then it's like, and yet we could go out there and push and pull and tug and rope them and try to move and not be able to budge them, and the wind comes and just spins them like that. That's awesome, I think.
Yeah, this one, everybody plays the fool.
Feels like we're going. We gotta be. Oh, this is north. We're going north, aren't we? Yeah. Yes.
Is this going to put us back into Cave Spring?
Here, let me have that map back. I don't know if we're going the way we want to
We'll
go.
see right up here, man. This side
Yeah.
right here.
It should take us to Coosa's where we want to be headed to.
Well, at some point we'll know where we're at. We know where we're going.
Yeah.
Even if we had to go all the way across town, it ain't no big deal. You know, those new trucks, or new vehicles, I guess, all of them, like when you're going down the road, if you run, if it has to pull you back in your lane, it'll stop you after so many and say, you need to take a break,
Oh.
or you need to get some coffee. Or what? It's like, whoa. I said, well, I might get me a new one if all I got to do is tell it where I want to go. And
Yeah, I've heard some people say like these cars will be able to repossess themselves. Seriously, these cars will be able to go back to the lot
really,
if you had made your payments.
well, you know, OnStar can shut you down. Well, trucking companies, they can shut you down all the way, so that's not too far-fetched.
That's where we came in at. We went that way to get to that place.
Yeah.
So we are headed back in the same direction we were. We needed to make those.
Well, can we cut some other way?
If you see me having my phone, I'll try to
Might
figure
be
it out. I need to see the phone, honey.
It says turn left on Cherokee County 69. We missed that one.
Let her see the phone so she can
Here.
reroute us.
Cherokee County 83.
All right. I'm going to follow
Oh,
directions.
you got it in there for Lowe's?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Go, redneck, go.
No, left on 80, Cherokee County 83. So I bet you it's right up there.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
You don't even see many houses built like that anymore. Oh, that's a bad place to turn. I wish we had a little family cemetery. Wow, outside now, I'm gonna keep it up.
Being said.
I mean, I couldn't do any worse than what they do over there at Sunset Hills.
That's one of those that got in a lot of trouble for keeping things in total disrepair.
It's
fined like
still.
$100,000.
Yeah, they had to set $1 million something like that in a fund that went to repairs. Sunset Hills is still bad. I went over there one day and there was a couch sitting on the side of it. And Ellie took a picture of it and put it on Facebook. Tell people they should be ashamed of themselves. People were chiming in on it. Then when I went back, a week or so later, they had a big dumpster part somewhere, and it was sitting in that dumpster. Sasquatch. All right, 35 miles an hour. I guess some of these windy roads. But teenagers go crazy on this road. 90 to nothing.
Cherokee County 69.
And had quite a bit of rain.
Yeah.
So that stop sign.
Shoot. When I was little, we used to have roads like this, like at Diane's house, whenever we get bicycles and just go up and down the roads.
Cindy, what did it say to do next?
There's gonna be another stop sign that wants you to turn. You turn around Cherokee County 22, then turn left on Cherokee County 69.
They're all 69, I thought. Oh, I guess. It ain't rerouting, so we're still doing good.
Well, that was 148.
I read a story of a man in Florida used his neti pot, but instead of using the the special water he's supposed to buy. He used tap water, and he got an amoeba in his brain, and it killed him. Yeah.
Do y'all drink tap water?
Yeah, at our house, our water comes from Cave Spring. We wouldn't be drinking city water.
There ain't no way I drink my water.
I got that lawsuit that's going on. I was about to go to trial.
I don't know anything about it.
City of Rome has sued 3M, Aladdin Carpets, Mohawk, Shaw, DuPont, and a couple other major players up in Dalton, and this Dalton Utilities for dumping those forever chemicals in the water, and then them to basically pay for our very expensive water filtration system. It's going to trial. Boy, it's a mess of paper. I think it's probably down to about 15 boxes of
An
paper.
encyclopedia, I was going to say. Who
Yeah.
sells encyclopedias? Well, they've probably been doing it since Shaw
Oh, yeah.
was up there. And like I
Turn right up here.
turn on the faucet. I mean, you can just smell. Because
Yeah,
we were discussing that on one of our trips, right? And I said, they said, well, our water's clean. We got a great filtering system. I said, you turn that water on, y'all ever smell it? I said, it smells like chlorine. What does that tell you?
It says right, and then immediately going to go into that little road of 69.
Is that another 69?
Yes, it is.
By the church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On the next down from it.
Oh, Dylan.
Take the next left, Cherokee County 69.
Not here.
It's got to be right here. Yeah. Well, they put the sign right there instead of way back there.
I know.
Cherokee County 69.
That's a big old church.
3 miles.
Oh.
I wouldn't want to be on this jury trial. They predict it's going to be about a 3-week trial.
Tell Jane about the Earl's London Sweet Home Alabama.
You know who Kid Rock is, right?
Yeah.
He did a mashup of this song and Sweet Home Alabama. Where you hear a little bit of both. I hate it. I think it's funny.
The trial you're talking about,
The water.
the contamination.
Yeah. They had various other cities. Well, Gadsden is currently suing the same ones because they're doing a lot of lap over between depositions and such as that, rather than depose somebody twice.
Yeah.
You just have both cases in there, so it's for both, kind of.
Well,
But
you can pretty much say all they've been doing is stalling. So I mean, I tell you, without even going to trial, they're guilty for dumping. That's what they've all done.
oh, yeah.
Look at the power company out there in
They've tried.
Westron.
Oh yes, right.
I mean, and nobody will ever be able to build or anything on
No, never. And they don't even probably want to know what kind of.
Right. In that whole community.
Yeah, there's probably, if you looked at it, I wouldn't be surprised if you saw increased all kinds of health issues.
Well, Aaron Brockovich is now up there in Ohio at that train derailment, trying to rally together people. They asked her to come.
Yeah. Well, she knows how to organize it at this point.
Yeah. That was shameful. And I mean, we don't have any idea really the long-term effect of it.
Survey, God created the reputable ex-rivals that many could fight the dinosaurs and the homosexuals. Say that on the radio.
You know the Rolling Stones?
Yeah.
shouldn't eat the fish out of Lake Wise because it's contaminated.
No, I wouldn't eat it.
Look at that nursery.
Those farms.
I know where we are. I think I've come out here to get plant material. If it goes over the dam. I was getting gas the other day at Walmart, and I just happened to look up. You know, they've got that bank as you're coming in, and there's got those trees and stuff. It was just full of garbage, just paper bags and stuff. I thought that is pitiful.
They ought to do better about cleaning. Keep
They ought to, yeah.
you know,
And
empty
the
trash
homeless
can. There's the lake. It's in here.
And if it's a problem with homeless or whatever, then control it. You stop truckers and stuff from being able to park there. They'll be able to keep homeless people out. This is the dam. Go left.
Yep.
Gotta get a big old truckload of plant material from there.
Well, I know where we are now. Now it makes sense. We just missed that road right there. That's the thing through
Yeah.
Cedar Bluff.
You know, some of the little spoofs you see, and they talk about the bridges and all that stuff, longest bridges or whatever. I mean, there ain't no way I could get on them.
I've been on one that takes you to New Orleans that goes over Lake Pontchartrain.
Yeah, I've done that one. I've done
68 east.
the Keys.
Oh.
Mobile.
Alabama 68
I really don't like any of it. I don't know why I have this in my head about drawbridges. That I'm afraid I'm going to be on one and it'll open. As a kid, I can remember being scared that was going to
26
happen.
miles.
Daddy probably told us about it.